Hey guys, Artosis here with the CasterMuse Star League Season 4, and we are in the finals. This is game 1 between Free and Best. This has been an absolutely awesome tournament so far. A big thanks to CasterMuse for setting it up and letting me cast all of the replays. Of course, if you've missed any of the tournament, all of it is on this YouTube channel, Artosis Casts. So, let's get into it. This is going to be a best of 7. And honestly, seeing Best in the finals kind of warms my heart. Best is such a fantastic Protoss player, one of the most respected players in the world, but just doesn't generally get those tournament victories. So strong in actual games, but where are those championships? I would definitely put him down as the favorite here as well. His opponent, Free. I mean, Free is back, I guess. It was a little bit of a meme before when he was doing reasonably well in ASL, but here he is in the finals of the CasterMuse Star League. I mean, he had some ridiculously close matches on the way, right? Like the match against Action, I was certain he was going to end up losing, but he ended up showing a ton of strength. And you know what? It's cool to see these two older players back at it. 2 of the 6 Dragons here in the finals. Having a great tournament run. So PvP on this diverse map set, I think it is going to be interesting. We're definitely going to see some strange builds, and I mean, you already see it, right? We're on Ringing Bloom. This is the map that does have a ramp with a couple Overmind cocoons and then a back natural, and they're both going to be going for a Nexus first play. So here we go. Best throwing down his Nexus. Free going to get his just moments later. And that is just going to make it very interesting to start. Finally, a probe coming out here for Best, and we will see when it is that Free wants to send his own out. Of course, you want to get that gateway up right away as well. It looks like Free cuts a probe there to get his, so just slight differences in their builds, just slightly quicker there for Free. And he sends his probe out as well. But it looks like, is he going to scout down? It looks like it's a downwards. No, I guess it is a horizontal scout. So he'll be able to find Best first. The thing is, they probably both expect each other to play like this. You know, I mean, you could open up with just a gateway as well, but the Nexus first player, if they micro well and end up holding on, you are going to be in a lot of trouble in that situation. Now, gets in here just barely. Ooh, he was about to turn around. I think he caught a glimpse of like the pylon there maybe, but sees exactly what it is. He's going to double check the Nexus. Notices that's about the same health as his own. And now he just gets to keep the probe alive for a very long time. A Zealot on the way. Zealot already on the way for Free over here as his gas finishes up. And Best, you know, he's finding Free last, which is uncomfortable to say the least. Especially considering, look at this. Look at what Free is doing. He's throwing down the offensive pylon here in the mineral line. So that's really annoying, right? It blocks this mineral patch from getting good mining going. Okay, he does cancel it there at the last second, but definitely worth. You're losing more than the 25 minerals by attacking it and making your probes run around to mine. So great plays there by Free. We're not going to be able to see Best do the same, though, since he is scouting him last instead of first. There's already a Zealot out. There's going to be a second one momentarily, and of course, 2 Zealots will just pound down a pylon in a matter of seconds. So probably won't be seeing any offensive pylons there from Best. Of course, he's going to double check and make sure, yeah, okay, the expansion is up. Everything looks very similar. Another offensive pylon by Free here. Oh, that is so annoying. But of course, he'll remove this one a lot quicker this time. Dude, I'm really excited, actually, to see what type of strategy is going to be coming up here from Free and Best, right? Like, they both have probes in their opponent's bases. There we go. Robo coming up, and we don't see a Robo for Best as of yet. Well, he kills off the probe before showing what he wants to make, and now we get to see what is it going to be. Ooh, a second gateway? Maybe he could go up to 4 gates easily here. There's 3. There's 4. It looks like Best is going to want to get very aggressive. 5 gates! 5-gate range Goon looks like the play. Whereas over here for Free, he's going up to 3 gates. He's getting a Robo as well. We'll see if he goes directly into Reaver, because that might be needed to hold on against what is obviously going to be a very aggressive play coming out of Best. Now, Best sending over a couple Goons. Watch those little guys walk across the map. I tell you, they really did a great job on StarCraft Remastered. Big cheers for that. Catches this probe actually coming out, which is a very nice catch indeed. So no more scouting is going to occur for a little bit for Free at least. He does bring a couple Dragoons down the ramp himself. We have the shuttle on the way. Yep, there is the Reaver tech as well. And this is going to be going up against 5 Gateway Dragoon. Now, Best is not making probes. Free still mixing in some probes here and there. Oh god, he actually picks off one of the Dragoons here of Best, and Best has to run back. Free saves his own. That was a fantastic play there by Free to already get a unit, but oh, unfortunately, he might end up losing one now. That range upgrade almost done, but that's 2 very injured Dragoons. The first Reaver is on the way. I think it's actually going to be out before he truly attacks. Honestly, looking at this game, I like Free's position a lot. He's going to have a lot of units up a ramp. Ooh, one runs down. He's going to take a bit of hull damage on that one as well. So he does have some bruised Dragoons, right? We see 3 of them there taking some serious damage. And this is a lot of Dragoons as well. But with that Reaver on top of the ramp, as well as 4 Zealots, the Zealots are going to do amazing helping to hold this. Look at this. These Zealots poke up from Best and immediately get pushed back. Here comes that shuttle now. Oh my god, he's just going to go for a counter harassment here. The shuttle going to fly out through the top. Best pulling back with his units. He does have a pylon set up here, so he should be able to see what's going on. Let's check them back natural. Nothing there as of yet. No goons are actually in production. He comes up to pick it up. Can he get it? He cannot. Oh my god, he has no units in his main base right now. The Reaver going to come out and force these probes back. Gets a couple with that first Scarab. Oh man, with no units being produced. He actually brings the Dragoons back up to catch this leaving. But Free just flies out over this little like river type thing. Free also walking out with a lot of gateway units here. He might actually be able to catch this army. This army is a little bit stronger than this one. Brings the Reaver as well. Sees this group of units. Whoa, it really looks like Free is outdoing Best right now. Best with this aggressive opener, and he's actually the one on the run right now. But he is taking a 3rd Nexus, so that is really important to see. Free right now up 5 workers, but of course Best's economy going to get a little bit further ahead due to that extra base. It's just, he's going to have to leave some of his units in his main to stop the shuttle harassment, right? Like, there's a 2nd Reaver that's on the way right now. A lot of goons have been produced. Taking a look at the other tech, it looks like some Zealots still being added in. The Forge. We don't see a Citadel yet. So, no Zealot legs anytime soon, it looks like. Best just kind of maneuvering around the map. An Observer poking its head in here. Sees the defense at the natural. And as he comes in, he'll see what he probably expected in those 5 gates. A lot of Zealots actually being produced. Do we have a Citadel for him? I don't believe we do. No, not yet. But a lot of production coming up. Free right now. Still up in workers a little bit, but of course with this probe spread on the 3rd base, a much bigger economy for Best. Now, Free, though, I think actually has, like, a scarier army right now. Again, no Zealot legs. We have the first Citadel coming up for Best right now. But Free's army has those 2 Reavers in it, which cannot be underestimated. Now, here we go. He's going to attack up. This is a small choke, but a much bigger army right now for Free. Drops that Reaver out. He's going to be able to push us back. Best running his probes away. He's going to have to get back over the bridge. He picks off... Okay, he picks off the shuttle. That was a really reasonable play, I think. And Free just going to move forward and try to kill off as many of these units as they retreat over the bridge as he can. Of course, he'll kill the space for Free. Notice he's not even really firing with those Dragoons right now. I mean, with those Reavers, just kind of saving the Scarabs. So now he brings Best down to the same economy that he has. Best with a bit of a counterattack, though. A lot of gateways are up for Free. Best, as he pokes the ramp, sees too many units up there. Free going to leave a single Zealot to finish off this pylon as he fans out across the map. We'll see if Best tries to catch him now. Without a shuttle there, and the fact that Best is macroing this whole time, maybe he can actually take a fight against this army. But looking up at Best's base, he did get pretty massively supply blocked here. And he still just doesn't have the same level of tech. Now let's take a look at this. Best making a huge arc around the center. Free walking back. He does have another group of units. If he can come up and actually meet the rest of the army, that's going to be big. He has a shuttle here as well for those Reavers. So definitely going to want to try to pick that up. Now look at this. Both of them moving around this side, and it looks like Free is actually going to get a better concave here. Best has to back up, and he knows it. Running away right now. Free on the chase, but look at this. He's up 4 probes, but that means he's up 20 army supply right now, including Reavers. So that is a massive advantage at the moment here for Free. Best actually walking over the bridge with a lot of goons. He has got to get those back out on the other side. These are not going to be useful right there because Free is coming for an attack. See if he can actually break up. Zealot legs are done. They're about to be done for Free as well. Yeah, there it is. So both sides with those Zealot legs. But with the Reavers, with the higher supply count, this really looks like a Free victory, especially considering Best way out of position with these Dragoons. We'll see if maybe a flank or something's going to work out. Now, utilizing his Reavers, actually, to break these eggs, that makes it a much wider opening so that he can actually attack up the ramp more easily. And here we go. He is going to come up, actually forgets the Reavers for a second. He's going to pick them up in the shuttle as he comes up. Best has a big spread, and here we go. The Zealots charging in now, but the Reavers being dropped in the front. Going to deal a ton of damage here to these Zealots, and they are starting to explode. The Dragoons come out for a flank. It is a gigantic battle here on both sides. I do feel like Free is getting slightly the best of it, but he does end up losing those Reavers. Continues to push up this ramp. A few Zealots left over, going to plow through these Dragoons. We are close to the rally point here of Best. His gateways are right here to pop things out. Brings out a Dark Templar, but that Observer's still left alive, and that's going to be a GG. Free going to win game number 1.